Governor Braun just signed Indiana's new 2-year budget into law. Now, not 24 hours later, the governor's facing a lawsuit over what's in the new budget.
It comes from the ACLU, which filed the lawsuit today. This lawsuit has nothing to do with the spending part of the state budget. 13 News State House reporter Emily Longnecker is here to tell us what this filing is all about.
Yeah, the lawsuit is over some language added to the budget in the last 24 hours or so of the legislative session, and it involves IU's Board of Trustees. Under the new language, Governor Braun would have the sole responsibility of appointing all 9 members of the Board of Trustees. Before the change, alumni voted to elect 3 of those board members, with the governor appointing the rest.
I'm very proud to say that I'm an alumnus of Indiana University.
So proud that Justin Vassell, who got his PhD in physics at IU, hoped to sit on the Board of Trustees. This past spring, Vassell collected the 200 signatures from alumni he needed to run for one of 3 spots on the board, elected through a vote by alumni.
The alumni have a lot of vested interest in the success of Indiana University, and they ought to have a say in the direction that the university is going in.
That election was supposed to start June 1st and run through June 30th. But Wednesday morning, Vassell says he got an email saying the election was canceled. The announcement comes a day after Governor Braun signed the budget into law. Within that budget, a provision that now calls for the governor to choose all 9 members of IU's Board of Trustees. Wednesday morning, the ACLU of Indiana filed a lawsuit against the governor on behalf of Vassell. The lawsuit calls on a judge to allow the election to proceed, alleging that the new legislation is unconstitutional because it targets only IU, with no mention of the state's other public universities.
Pretty easy to understand. The question is, here you have 5 public universities all allowing for input in trustee selection, and now IU's been cut out of that, and there's no reason to treat IU differently.
And also under the new changes, Governor Braun can remove any member of the Board of Trustees at IU for any reason. An IU spokesperson would not comment on pending litigation, but did confirm that this upcoming election for the Board of Trustees by alumni had been canceled. The governor's office had no comment on the lawsuit, but coming up tonight at 6, we'll tell you what he had to say just last week about these changes. We'll also tell you how IU's new selection process compares to the selection process of Board of Trustees at other universities here in Indiana. At the Indiana State House, Emily Longnecker, 13 News.